You have to either increase your sacrifice or decrease your desires. You know, a lot of people have a lot of goals, a lot of dreams in their lives, but you will ask them what they did on their way to achieving these goals and aspirations that they have, and you just hear them talk the most absolute nonsense. Because let's keep it a buck. You ain't do everything that you were supposed to do. People want to make it sound like achieving your dreams is so hard. It's not. It really isn't. You're just not capable to just be patient with the process and do what you need to do on a daily basis to achieve those dreams. For example, if you want to be an NBA player, you're going to have to play basketball every single day. You ask somebody, yo, what are you doing to achieve that goal of yours to become an NBA player? They're like, shoot, man, I took a rest day yesterday. You know, I ain't really touched the ball. You know, I had to put my mind away from it for a little bit. But yeah, I'm getting back into it soon, though, like tomorrow. I'm like, yo, bro, don't come back to me complaining about how it's not fair, you're too short, or the system's against you, you have no connections, that's why I didn't make it. That's not the reason. The reason you didn't make it was because you didn't maximize what you could have done. I won't say that there's no genetics that take play in basketball, but that's why I also believe you need to have dreams and goals that are aligned with what you're able to achieve with your what you have in your capacity. I think people too often want to make excuses about how everything is against them. If it wasn't meant for you, it's not meant for you. Accept it and move on to something that is meant for you, gang. And then you'll learn to love it. Anybody loves, no matter how much they want to deny it, you love whatever you're great at. If you're great at something, you're gonna love it. Nobody doesn't love the feeling of winning. When you're winning is the best feeling ever. You know? I love it. But the problem with people is they want to force things to happen so badly. I'm a culprit of it. Everything I talk about in these videos, I'm talking about myself really. I just know there's people that relate. I used to want to I wanted to force things all the time. I would keep trying. I would keep trying to make things work, but it would just never work. I used to want to become a pro soccer player. I wanted to play D1, and I wanted to play professionally. I started playing at 15. My excuse was always I started too young. I started too young, and everybody else around me was playing since they were 5 years old, so they had a gap in front of me. But honestly, the truth of the matter was I wasn't putting myself in an environment to grow. I was always scared to play pickup. And why? Why would you be scared to play pickup? That's experience. It's because I was so bad. I didn't want to get clowned on. I didn't want to get fried because when you play pickup, bro, it's so high intensity. And it's a dog eat dog. Yo, you got to get what's yours and show out. And for me, it was like any mistake I got, I would get flamed for it. So it was just like it got to a point where I didn't even like playing soccer anymore. I didn't like playing it because I always had the fear of being bad. And it was like, bro, it's that mentality, it's that mindset that you need to change. You got to fix. Because if you're gonna play a sport with that type of mindset, you're never gonna be great at it. If you're scared of the ball, if you're scared of wanting the ball, if you're scared of showing out, you're never gonna be great. Simple. You get what I'm saying? And it's not just sports, it's in general. You know, like I have dreams of for sure. I have dreams of doing great things. But if I'm not willing to take those sacrifices, to increase the sacrifices, to really be obsessed and immerse myself with what I want, how can I ever expect to get it? How can you ever expect to get it? That's why you either got to increase or you got to decrease your desires. You got to live a life of no desire. If you want to make excuses for why certain things don't work, just decrease your desire. Decrease it, yo. Say that your dream is to work at Aldi's, be a cashier, work at Aldi's, work at Target, be a cashier for the rest of your life. No, and I won't judge you because that's what you want. That's your desire. People have the desire to be the president. What did Barack Obama do? He went to law school. He made connections. He became a political figure beforehand and eventually got to the position of president. That's why I say you got to either increase your sacrifice or decrease your desires. Because anybody that goes to law school knows they put in a lot of time studying them books, reading nonstop to become a lawyer. It takes a lot of time and effort. And that's what people don't understand. People want to always rely on the thing of, oh, it's luck, it's luck, it's luck. You know, despite my name being Lucky, I don't believe in luck. I don't believe in luck because I think everything comes from God, you know? I guess this is my religion speaking for me, but it's not about a matter of whether you're lucky or not. It's a matter of if God wanted that to happen for you or not. Your life is written. Your sustenance is written. Everything is written for you. What you're gonna do with your life is gonna be written for you. Whatever you think is gonna happen, maybe it will, maybe it won't. You don't know. You have this perfect plan for your future. You're gonna do this, and that. But then for some reason you keeps getting hit with roadblocks on top of roadblocks on top of roadblocks. Maybe it's a sign. Those are signs to tell you maybe you need to pivot. Those are signs to tell you, okay, these are some roadblocks, but you can overcome them. It's roadblocks to teach you lessons. But people want to say, oh, I had all these people against me. I had all these things against me, and it just wasn't meant to be. And I was just unlucky. Man, get out of here with that. Don't piss me off. I hate making excuses for things not working out. The only excuse I can accept if it didn't work out was it just wasn't meant to be. And when you accept it with open arms that it wasn't meant to be, and you find something else to put your mind to, then do that. That's it. Like, I can't complain to anybody about how bad my videos perform. Because at the end of the day, if it wasn't meant to be, it wasn't meant to be. That's why I said with my video the other day, you got to detach yourself from results. If you really want something, you will detach yourself completely from the results, and you will just focus on the process of getting better every single day. Getting 1% better. Immersing yourself in what you're doing to the point where you enjoy it. You make videos without even looking at the numbers. You shoot countless shots in the gym without looking at the scoreboard, without looking at the points in the game, because you just love doing it. You love shooting the ball. You love recording videos. You love dribbling. You love writing. You love painting. You love making music. You make the music without looking at how many streams you get, because you enjoy it. Now, I'm not saying you're gonna have your whole life dedicated to it, especially if you're not making bread. But I'm saying any free time you have, if that's something that you want to do full time, use all that free time into putting it into what you enjoy doing. How many people do I see having 9-to-5s that are also part-time content creators, and they make double the amount they make from their full-time job off of content? They're not making the excuse of, oh, they don't got no time. They're maximizing the time they have when they're free from 5 p.m. to 9 a.m. You don't even 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. You can just do videos, endless videos there. 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. You can be a semi-pro basketball player, a semi-pro soccer player. You can do that. 5 to 9 p.m. You can record music. You can make songs. Bro, you have time. It's just up to you how much you want it. Damn, I'm passionate about this, yo, because I'm tired of people making excuses about why they didn't make it. I'm tired of the whole uncle being like, man, I was really a star athlete back in high school, but man, the coaches didn't like me, and you know, one thing led to another, and now I got 5 kids and 2 baby mamas. Get out of here with that. You're a bum. You didn't think about pivoting. You didn't think about changing your environment. You have no one to blame but yourself. You don't got no God. Damn. Sorry. Nah, that was yeah. Damn, that was personal. I ain't mean to whoever's an uncle with 5 kids and 2 baby mamas. I apologize. But my point is, gang, don't blame anything. Don't blame anyone else for your mishaps. Don't blame your external. Don't blame life for lifing. Like what? Life happens to everybody. Everybody goes through tough times. Okay, boo-hoo. Move on, gang. I have an example. Recently, I seen on TikTok, there's one really big Twitch streamer. His name is Marlon. He was caught with this girl named India in the UK. Some girl on Love Island, and she was in a pretty big relationship with this other guy named Dobby. Right? So they were caught up. They were making out like crazy in public, right? And so they went crazy on TikTok and on the internet. Marlon had to address it. India didn't address it, but Dami, this is what I want y'all to listen to. He didn't say nothing. Do you know what he did? Instead of moping around, talking about how heartbroken he was, you know what I'm saying, doing all this stuff for this girl where they were in a long-term relationship, and all of a sudden She's just lipsing, man. She's just lipsing light-skinned Marlon. He just keeps, you know what Dami did? He just keep making content. He just kept getting into the bag because it's like life is gonna keep going whether you like it or not. I mean, he's probably gonna cry in silence. He probably did cry in silence, crashed out and everything, but he didn't bring it onto the internet. The problem with most people nowadays, they want to bring everything onto the internet, their whole lives. Nobody has any sort of thought process about their privacy anymore. They're gonna start crying to the internet, asking people for sympathy. Man, get out of here with that. For pity, bro. We all deal with things, man. I know, bro. Countless people go through breakups. It's just the way life goes, yo. Okay, move on, gang. Life is not gonna stop for you. Life is not gonna stop for you. So it's like whether or not you want to stay stagnant or you want to embrace change and really grow. That's really it. It really comes down to that. So I don't know. I feel like I rambled a lot away from the main topic, which was to increase your sacrifice or to decrease your desire. Everybody wants to just have a work-life balance. I just want to have amazing relationships, vacation time, make a lot of money, and just have a great life. I'm sorry. That's not how it works. There's no such thing as work-life balance, gang. No such thing. It's either work is going to take most of your life or life is going to take most of your life. There's no balance to it. I'm sorry. When have you name me a single successful person in this world, whatever criteria you have for successful, that had a work-life balance? Tell me. I'm waiting. Play the Jeopardy music. I don't think of any, at least for my definition of success. If you really want something, bro, you have to go all in on it. With all the time you have. Maximize your life. Maximize your time wisely. Really get ready with time management. If not, then drop it. Maybe you don't want it bad enough. Decrease that desire. It's that simple. It's that simple. You gotta pick your poison. Anywho, that was a video for today. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for watching. I wonder if y'all enjoyed my vlog from yesterday. How was that? It wasn't much of a vlog. It was just me ranting into my car, really. But I appreciate y'all for watching another video, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Give me your thoughts. Maybe I was a little too passionate. But, hey, man. Peace to the Middle East, homies.